I would rather be ashes than dust. It's the first line of the passionate credo of Jack London, an early 20th century adventure traveler, sailor, and author. Known as one of the first Americans to make a lucrative career exclusively from his writing, Jack lived his life by those words. Rejected by his father and even briefly by his own mother just after birth, Jack's very existence was passion-filled right from the start. In 2004, when I sold everything I owned and left the US with just one suitcase and a one-way ticket to the Czech Republic, I adopted this very same credo. The day I boarded that plane bound for Prague, my life changed forever. I had bitten the apple, I tasted the nectar, and for the first time in my entire life, I felt free. I felt alive. For the next 3 years, I lived life on the edge.
Scuba diving, paragliding, parachuting, camel riding, off-roading, rowboating, hitchhiking, snow skiing, mountain climbing, Hollywood, Bollywood, monkey skiing,
and sleeping under the stars. I was like an adrenaline junkie, always looking for that next high. This year, on the 10th anniversary of my life as an independent adult, I reached a turning point. You see, after the dust had settled, I decided to return to LA. Ironically, to the exact same job, in the exact same office, with the exact same people who I had worked with in 2004. The only thing that was different was me. After having actually lived and experienced a life filled with passion, how could I return to the same life I had led before? They say the truth will set you free, and I had been set free. I had experienced my truth, my passion for living a life with meaning, a life with purpose, and to go back, it would be like clipping a bird's wings right after its first flight. As we kick off the new year, my resolution and strongest intention of all is to help inspire others to take that first flight, to actually begin living their lives with purpose and passion. On Wednesday, January 7th, 2009, Season 2 of my new talk show, Wake Up, Explore Your Passion, begins live at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern Time at ryanray.com. The purpose of the show is to help inspire others to live their lives to the fullest. We've got an exciting lineup of guests from all over the world, all waiting to reveal their own passions and to share how they made it possible to follow their hearts and make their own dreams a reality. We've got a live chat room during the broadcast, and we also take calls during the show to answer questions and help others find clarity in their lives through metaphysics. This is the first time I've announced this show on a mass scale, and I would be honored to have you there on January 7th to help support our volunteer crew, me, and my own passion at ryanray.com. I would rather be ashes than dust. I would rather that my spark should burn out in a brilliant blaze than it should be stifled by dry rot. I would rather be a superb meteor, every atom in me in magnificent glow, than a sleepy and permanent planet. The function of man is to live, not to exist. I shall not waste my days trying to prolong them. I shall use my time. May this year and every year thereafter be filled with the most wonderful people, the most beautiful things, and the most fulfilling experiences that you can possibly imagine.